Sunday on Meet the Press with Dave.
We've shown the world that the American people are tough, they're resilient.
President Obama returns to the Show Me State. Parking it elsewhere, how the Roots in Blues and Barbecue Festival makes its impact throughout Columbia.
Fever, we're live in Centralia where the ribeye sandwiches are great. So is the high school football. KOMU 8 News at 6 starts now.
From Studio 8A, coverage you can count on in high definition. This is KOMU 8 News at 6.
A second presidential visit to Missouri in just 2 months. Good evening, I'm Meg McLeod. KOMU 8 has team coverage tonight from the Ford Assembly Plant outside of Kansas City. We send it to KOMU 8's Eric Hilt, who has a recap of the president's speech.
The White House. Reporting live in Liberty, Eric Hilt, KOMU 8 News.
Here's a quick look at how the Missouri auto industry has fared in the past 5 years. First, Ford and General Motors announced major expansions in Missouri. Then, Smith Electric Vehicles and Emerald Automotives chose Missouri to locate new plants, which generated nearly 3,000 jobs and more than $1.5 billion. President Obama is not the first president to visit the staple of Clay Como. President George W. Bush spoke there in 2007. A little history on the Ford plant. In 2011, Ford announced a $1.1 billion investment in the facility, the F-150. This investment created about 1,600 jobs. President Obama says another 1,100 workers will join them in 2013. Things are also looking up in Columbia. That's what folks at Joe Machens said. They say the Ford F-150 trucks are manufactured right at the plant as one of the most popular models. They say sales for that truck have increased about 10% since about the turn of the decade.
The folks who own the restaurant here in town.
A positive message of hope for the future.
The man accused of shooting and injuring 3 people in a downtown shooting in June is free today. The Boone County Prosecuting Attorney's Office dropped charges.
Innocent man from jail today.
Gonzalez says the shooting is still an ongoing investigation. Police are ready to take statements from anyone who might have information about the shooting. Former Mizzou and current NFL linebacker Aldon Smith has posted bail after being arrested early this morning for DUI in San Jose, California. Smith was arrested early this morning after causing a single-car accident in San Jose. This is the second time in less than 2 years Smith has been arrested for DUI. We'll have more info coming up in sports. Week 4 of Friday Night Fever. Our crew is live in Centralia this week. We send it to KOMU 8's Jim Reek and Mahir Bhagat at Centralia High School.
Hey, thank you very much. Dave's gone. Chris is gone. To the studio.
This is the first year Roots in Blues and Barbecue won't take over downtown Columbia. KOMU 8's Alyssa Caruso talked to downtown business managers and owners about the
3-state championship team watches on.
Right. All right, much more of Week 4 of Friday Night Fever from Centralia in a few minutes. For now, we'll send it back to the studio.
This is the first year Roots in Blues and Barbecue won't take over downtown Columbia. KOMU 8's Alyssa Caruso talked to downtown business managers and owners about the move. She's here in the studio with their thoughts on the changes.
I heard a lot of mixed opinions about how the move will affect the businesses that are usually right in the middle of the festival. The owner of Main Squeeze told me the festival traditionally brings in vegetarians who attend. She says now that it's at
Ribs.
High
degrees, B, 72 degrees, or C, 92 degrees Fahrenheit. What do you think?
I'm going to be wild and guess C, 92.
C is the answer. Wow, look at that.
Oh, 2 weeks in a row. Thank you, Kenton.
You're
And
welcome.
we'll be right back.
this week save. Guts, glory, Ram.
For the first time ever, get 0% APR for 72 months, plus $2,000 total bonus cash on Ram 1500 Bighorn Quad and Crew Cabs.
A scam targeting older Missourians, is on the rise. KOMU8's Haley Hopkins is here with more.
Your parents or grandparents could be the target of a scam aimed at taking advantage of their caring nature. I took a look at how to prevent this scam targeting senior citizens.
Mine's wheelchairs.
Mary Zielman began working as a field nurse just about
Bye.
On our homepage tonight, send them to at Twitter at KOMU News or KOMU Sports, or if it's easier, email them to shareit@KOMU.com. Let's turn it over to the Panther cheerleaders.
Let's go Panthers! We are Centralia! We are Centralia! We are Centralia!
You've hit the jack.